Hi friends, today we will see Y parameters. In the last video we have already seen the Y parameters for a T network. Okay, so here we have considered pi network. This is pi network. See, here one resistance is there and one more resistance here. So it looks like pi, letter pi. So this is called pi network. Okay, now these are the Y parameters. Okay, I1, I2. Okay, in terms of V1 and V2. Okay, so Y11, Y12, Y21, Y22. Okay, so now this is V1. Okay, this is V2, this is I1, and this is I2. Okay, so this V1, that means here this point will be when this is common ground, and V2 will be here. Understand? So let us write the current I1. Okay, let us write the current I1. So I1 is the current flowing here. Okay, so here the current will flow and here it will be divided. Okay, some part will go like this and some part will come like this. Okay, so this I1 is equal to part of current flowing in this ZA plus part of current flowing in this ZB. Okay, so what is the part of current flowing in ZB? That is V1 by ZB. Understand? So V1, the voltage across this is V1 divided by ZB plus, and part of current going into this ZA, that is V1 minus V2 potential difference divided by ZA. Understand? So simplify this. That is equal to take common V1. Okay, so here 1 by ZA plus 1 by ZB plus take V2 common, then minus 1 by ZA. Understand? This is I1. Let this be equation number 1. Understand? Now another equation that is corresponding to I2, that is equal to I2 is equal to some part will go into ZA and some part of current will go into ZC. So the part of current going to ZC is equal to V2 by ZC plus V2 minus V1 divided by ZA. Understand? So that is equal to I2. So take V1 common, then minus 1 by ZA plus V2 take common, 1 by ZA plus 1 by ZC. Understand? This is another equation. So I1, I2, okay, in terms of V1 and V2. So this is Y11, this is Y12, this is Y21, and this is Y22. So Y parameter matrix 1 by ZA plus 1 by ZB minus 1 by ZA minus 1 by ZA 1 by ZA plus 1 by ZC. See here once again we will see first one is 1 by ZA plus 1 by ZB, 1 by ZA plus 1 by ZB, and this one and this one Y12 is equal to Y21, that is equal to minus 1 by ZA. Okay, that is minus 1 by ZA, and finally Y22 1 by ZA plus 1 by ZC, 1 by ZA plus 1 by ZC. Okay, so if you are given some network with the values like this pi network, then you can directly write the Y parameters like this. Okay, so that means if the circuit is given like this, suppose this is 5, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, then what are the Y parameters? 1 by 5 plus 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 5 plus 1 by 2. This is minus 1 by 5, this is minus 1 by 5, and here 1 by 5 plus 1 by 3. So this is a Y parameters for this network. If you want to calculate the Z parameters, so first find out the Y parameters, then inverse it. Okay, inverse of this matrix will give you the Z parameters of this matrix. Understand? This is one method. Okay, this is a very simple method. Finding Y parameters for the pi network is easy. Understand? Finding Y parameters for the pi network is easy, and similarly finding Z parameters for the T network is easy. Just apply nodal analysis in both cases, you can get the parameters. Okay, So this is the first method. Otherwise, second method. So by using the equations, yesterday in the last video we have already seen. So y11 is equal to I1 by V1 at V2 is equal to 0. Understand? So y11 is equal to I1 by V1 at V2 is equal to 0. Similarly, you can write remaining all equations. So first let us find out this. Okay. So I will find out one, remaining you can find out later. Okay. So for the circuit, we will find for the circuit. Okay. So this is 5, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. Okay, all are in ohms. Okay, you see here V2 is equal to 0. That means we have to short circuit V2. Understand? That's why these are called short circuit parameters. Okay, V2 is equal to 0. Okay, here V1. Okay, you can write V1. Okay, otherwise you can assume 1 volt or 2 volt something. So today in the last video we have already done the problem by using the notations. Today I will assume 1 volt. Okay, V1 is equal to 1 volt. Understand? V2 is equal to 0. So V1 is equal to 1 volt. And we have to find out I1 by V1. So V1 we have already assumed that is 1 volt. And you have to find out I1. So if you find out I1, then you can divide I1 by V1. Okay. So here this is short circuited. So this resistor will be eliminated. Understand? So the circuit is simply like this. This is 1 volt plus minus. This is I1. This is 5 and this is 2. Okay. So these two are in parallel. So what is the parallel combination? 5 into 2 by 5 plus 2. Understand? So this is 1 volt and this is I1. So 1 volt is equal to I1 into, okay, let us find I1. Okay, I1 into 10 by 7, that is equal to I1 is equal to 7 by 10. So our y11, that is equal to I1 by V1, that is equal to 7 by 10 divided by 1 volt, that is equal to 7 by 10. Understand? From here also you can find this is 10, so 5 plus 2, that is 7 by 10. Understand? Here also we got 7 by 10, here also 7 by 10. Understand? You can do the remaining also in the same way. Okay? Thank you.